I know first. Okay. Son. There you go. Alright, we got one back so far. One back. And this other one right here, we can make that one just a hair a little smaller. I don't know what it did last time. It didn't like me. No, well, come on, really? Looks like it's gonna stay big. I don't know. I don't understand technology. I don't have patience for it. Hello, hello. Welcome right back. Thank you for coming back here. I am not a technology person, so I'm trying. Actually, should go. Right now, I'll wait to get more. We got 5. We need more. At least a couple more. We're gonna try, but we don't have anything right now. I can't do anything else besides, I don't know. We'll talk here, Charlie. I'll get more on there. Okay. Oh, come on now, seriously. Hold on, everybody. Yes, what's up? Yeah, I'm live right now. Alright, can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Because I had a phone call came in and I had to end it right away. And I said I'm driving. Like being on the phone. Well, hello there, Chicago Young. How you doing today? Right now, I don't know. We got a few here now. We'll talk. As soon as we get over here, I'm gonna pull over at this one new gas station here. It's new. We're gonna pull over and we're gonna talk a little bit. We're all gonna get on the same page, so we're all on the same boat. So there's no confusion. It's a beautiful weather. It's 68 degrees outside. It's very nice out. Why the transmission is so low today? I don't get what's going on. I really don't. There's nothing you should be causing to be low. Alright, we are now pull over. I can read chat loud and clear. That's good. I'm very glad you all can hear me. Now the thing is, we're gonna turn the camera and face me, so we're gonna look at, and we can look at me for a little bit. Okay. We don't have no funds came in so far for the event for here. No money came in today to feed the homeless. So right now, we have to, I don't know, try to figure out what to do. I can't do any deliveries because there's no my data ran out on the other one. Don't have any data. So right now I have 0 data on the other one, and there's 0 funds that came in for the hero parade. And on top of it, there's no funds for even feed the homeless. I'm really not interested in doing this one here, or you guys don't really care about it. I don't know, because no one's really telling me. Now we do have another event that is supposed to go on. I just found about it today, and well, the only thing is we can do it, but we need to raise the money. We have to. This will be going to a Trump rally, that's in Wisconsin. Now it will be it's going to be a drive. I mean, we'll stay live the whole time until we get there. On top of it, if we do go to Wisconsin, I'll try to see if we can meet up with Easy Money too. I know you guys know who Easy Money is. Victory Outdoor Service. We all can meet up with him too. I mean, if we could try to, I can't guarantee, but we'll try. I have to see if there's a way to email him or find a way to get a hold of him. If we do it, that'd be something. You know, we could do the Trump rally and go see Victor Outdoor Service. Easy Money. He says always Easy Money, and it's just a joke, everybody. When he says easy money, it's nothing. Concrete is not easy job. Okay, so if you know anything about concrete work, I do know a little bit about concrete work. I know it's not easy. It's not easy work, but it's just a joke, but people take it serious. Now, if that's something we can do, I mean, if we get the funds, I know we have a rally Trump has a rally in Wisconsin. That's something we could do. It's this Saturday. So instead of doing this one here, if you guys don't really want to do this one here, we can do the other one, but we have to have the money. Just have to have the money. There's no way about it. That I can't. I'm not going to be able to afford a car to go out there. Go rent a car. It just costs too much money. I have a vehicle. As much of it, I mean, it's a roughly 5-hour drive. It's about a 5-hour drive from where I'm at right now. 5-hour drive. So it would be it'll be a drive. We'll have a co-pilot if he does. He said he would come if. I said, well, the only thing, if you do come, you have to read the chat. That line. That's his responsibility. He's going to read the chat, interact with you guys. You guys can talk to each other. I mean, he'll tell me basically if there's anything important. If he said, he'll tell me. I'll try to respond to it. You guys all know that I do not read chat. 0. Now, I know that he has a rally in Wisconsin. Then he has another rally. The thing is, the other rally is in Pennsylvania, back at the same spot where the first assassination happened. We have that one, but that one, it's a 14-hour drive. So we can decide the Wisconsin one or the one in Pennsylvania. Now, I do know that Matt 53 will be there, but it will be a 14-hour drive, basically about 15 total by the time. It's going to be a long drive. Taking a plane there, the plane will probably would cost me, I mean, plane going there, I mean, it probably would cost not as much. Last minute, the only thing is, you got to remember, going through TSA, the whole 9 yards, there's a lot of work. There's a lot of stuff you got to go through. And I got to make sure I could take everything I have to go there. Good and stuff. So it would be a very big thing. So you guys have to decide what you guys want to do. I mean, so far, I don't see no one really interested in this here. I don't know if it's because of money. I don't know. Nobody's really telling me. Hey, Charles, this is the boss. Don't tell me. Why don't you do me a favor? Actually, you know what? Why don't you go and tell your little friend, Boss Money, I am not interested in guys. I don't know why he's so addicted to me. Go back to tell him that. Because, I mean, I don't know what is going on with this guy. Because he seriously got me everywhere. He's got a... Watch, are you going to do? Even when I went to that, Woodstock. What is wrong with you guys? Seriously. Just here, get it all clear. I am not gay. I'm not interested, okay? I like girls. That's it. Nothing else. God created me a man and a woman to create babies. Okay? And have a good family. So really, go talk to Boss Man about that. Ask him. He's crazy. Maybe Boss Man is your boss. Because you know, you guys really are sick. I mean, you look on Google, everything you look on, you guys got me like everywhere. Like you guys are really addicted to me. Like, not interested. Zero. I like my ladies. I can't say things because it's not professional, okay? I keep it very nice. But we all need to make a decision. Want to do this or go to the Trump rally? But whatever we do, we all need to be on the same page and come up with the money. But I do know Matt 53 will be at the other location because he announced today that he will be there in the Pennsylvania location where the first assassination. The only thing is, it's gonna be a drive. I mean, it's gonna be easy 15-hour drive. It'll be a long drive, and it's not gonna be close by. But you guys need to make a decision what you guys want to do. Like I said, I mean, right now we have no money to go feed homeless. We have zero money. Nothing came in. We have zero money. There's no money to feed homeless. Because somebody here decides to go win and go cry and complain. I'm no longer to get food at that location because somebody has to be a little sorry about it. I gotta be nice, man. I just love to talk a lot of words. I do. But still gotta cry and complain about every little thing here. There's nothing good for you guys. The only thing in Chicago, man. Well, I'm not exactly in Chicago, but it's like I said, the weather is not terribly bad today. Right now, early today, man, it was hot. It did have the sun out. It was hot. It's right now. I can't really get my temperature because my car has got to be on 67 degrees outside. 67. I wish it was like this early because, man, I've been fine with it. I was really enjoying walking around in squares. I was having fun. I didn't care. I hope everybody here had a good time watching me doing it. I mean, we could find a place and do a little flag waving. I don't know, not here because I don't think I can do it here. But if you guys, we could do a little flag waving right now. I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's not terribly cold. And I did bring me a jacket just in case. So, it's up to you guys. I mean, whatever we could do to stay active and do things, I won't keep saying about go vote, go vote. We all need to go vote. I mean, really. I should have done that from the beginning. I should have out there like that. Every day. I should have done it the last one here. Because, you know, like I said, everybody who is new to this channel here, I'm really happy you're here. I really enjoy. But please go over to Rumble and subscribe that over to Rumble. If you want to subscribe to YouTube, that's up to you, but I'm letting you know now, I'm really not going to be on YouTube for too long. Starting January 1st, year 25. Ball's going to drop. We got President Trump. He's going to win, and we're going to be, saying goodbye to YouTube. I'm not playing. I'm really serious about it. I might have seemed like I was maybe not serious before, but I'm putting my foot down. And you could, I know I might get trolled. You're not going to lose viewers, you know? Okay. If the viewers don't want to come with me, that's their choice. No one's going to force me. As much as I miss you, but hey. I mean, I like my freedom. Got some more water and drink. Hey, I don't know why we have low. We can drive around, but I just can't read the chat. Because I'm driving, you guys all know that. Let's see, before I go, I'll make a call that person back. So you guys all can look up there. You don't look at me. You don't just stare at me. Okay, and we're gonna do this here too. Hey, where are you? Well, thank you very much, and I try to do my best. I don't know if you guys heard my conversation. No, nothing to hide. There is nothing you're gonna get out of that thing. Let's see. Why is it so low today? I don't get why the transponders so low. Not. Can't see where that bad. I try to do my best I can do and try to feed the homeless. But when I don't have any food, I can't do nothing. I just can't. I mean, I can't just numerically just have food up. So that's why I say it's very important. I mean, that we, like I said, we could go buy actual food from the store and we could just take it like that. You know, buy food, you know. The only thing is we gotta watch the whole cross-contamination thing. Of course, I make sure they clean. You know, make it very. That's why everybody's happy. You know, and I'm very picky about things here. That's why it's gotta be a certain temperature. Everything here. You want nobody to try to cry about something wrong. Yes, I got a hubcap. Yes, I did. I went and got a hubcap. I found one finally at a junkyard. Finally, after I don't know how long it took me, I finally got one hubcap. Finally, and I am very thankful that I got one. Yes, I have finally got my hubcap. It wasn't easy, but I did get one. I've been really. This is when I was been really busy and sick. And then when I wasn't really, I mean, it wasn't exactly 100% yet, but I was like, man, let's go to the junkyard, do something. I need something done. I gotta do something. So I went to the junkyard, and I got lucky. I found me one. There was only one left. One left. I got lucky. I got so lucky that I got me one. It was not a very easy find. But now the thing is, I do have to worry about what I have to do now. I mean, I still gotta get the frame mount. I gotta get a CV axle. If you guys don't know about cars, CV axle is a very important item that I do need. But a CV axle are not cheap. You know, it's not cheap getting one. They're not. I gotta get one, but I was waiting for the other location. Hopefully get one on their website, and get hopefully get their prices maybe be cheaper. That's what I'm hoping, but so far nothing. But we have no food. We cannot go and feed homeless tonight. We have zero. I mean, there's like no food. They were taking a photo. I got it right behind them, so they can have a picture of Trump in the back in the background. I know 8 people. I gotta go out there and do another. U.S.A. did. I gotta do one now too again. She's funny. They're all funny. Yeah, they are. I don't know what to do tonight. I mean, we have no food, nothing to get to the homeless. The only thing we could do is, I don't know, maybe we can do a little flag waving. That's the only thing we could do. I mean, that's the only thing we could really do is a flag waving. We just gotta find a location, find a spot, get out there. And away. Let's see. Over here, it's right in the middle, not exactly right at the intersection, but we could do. If the car wasn't right there, we could park the car there and have a but it's kind of late. I don't think nobody's really gonna be out. You gotta be some people out a lot. Alright, what do you guys want to do? Tell me. No, I did not know a spotlight. But if you want to donate me one, I'll go get it. Donate the money and we'll get one right now. Well, there's not one. What we could do right here, a little sectioner. Hey, we're not too far from the intersection. My car has the flags on it too, and I'll do more flag with it. I don't care. Yeah, let's get there. Don't worry about it. Troll's not gonna hit the car there. I want to make sure I'm right in the center for a reason. Got a problem with it. Go. Okay. We are going to turn the car on. We can things set up out here. If you guys want to go for a little flag waving, we can do that. No, hey, you want to come out here and tell me do I have a spotlight? Why be a spotlight? No way, don't say your mommy and daddy, buddy. Because trust me, I don't need you. I don't need no mommy and dad to take care of me. I took myself care of myself for years. But you want to make a hey, we get a spotlight? Buy one. Okay? Very simple. But nothing's free. Nothing is free in life. It costs money. Let's get my tripod. Yes, Charles, I'm in back of the car. I am sitting down. I'm going to do this, sir, okay? Just relax. Get a life. Seriously. Because you guys got problems. Are you the flag police? Are you the flag police? Are you? Because last time I checked, you're not. So, alright. But if you got a problem when you flying a flag, buddy, you could, like I said, you can donate me a spotlight. And we can have a spotlight out there. Okay? They're easy. Make sure it's battery operated too. Because, we don't need plugs in there. Make sure it's battery operated. So you have a little battery pack on there. Like a D-Walt or whatever. Even, I mean, if you can't afford it too much, you can go to Harbor Freight. Not a cheap place. And make sure it's somewhere, a place I can get out here too. So make sure you donate some money. I can go get it. Besides that, because no one wants here for winners. I know I don't. Alright, so let's get everything all nice and stuff there. Outside. We don't want this here police guy here. Flag police guy here gonna call the police on me because I'm out here flying a flag. Oh boy. What is going on here? Get back in here. No. Just see. Because we really don't need the, I didn't tight that thing. Hold on. Nothing I can do about this. You're doing things with one hand. Get hold on. Alright, we finally got it. Gotta secure you in the camera holder. You really can't wait for Boston to come in? Okay. Well, guess what? Well, come on. What you waiting for? I mean, hey, I'm not gonna wait all day. What is going on? Because I'm not gonna wait for Boss Man for too long. I got a life. And make sure you make clear to Boss Man, I am not gay, okay? He seems like he's really crazy about me for some reason. He's gonna get a life. Maybe he's gonna church, go see me a nice Christian girl. Do something, I don't know. I'm not interested. I like my ladies. Hey, does that count as a spotlight? Here, look at that. Is that a spotlight up there? Ah, I think so, buddy. There's the light. So get over it. There's a lot of light here. We're not in the dark. So you should be fine, alright? I know you're scared of dark. It's alright. That's why you want a spotlight. You think? I think I could do what I want because this is my flex, okay? I could do what I want. Now, if you need a nightlight because you're scared, I bet you one of our viewers can help you find a night light for you. We can get one for you. So you're not scared of darkness. Nighttime, right? We don't want the boogeyman to get you. So, let us help you out. Why did it not go? Hold on. I think we got someone who's scared of the dark here, guys. We need to help them out. We gotta do it. We gotta be nice. We gotta help them out. Hey, boss man, how are you doing tonight? Hey, let's make it clear, buddy. I am not interested in guys. I love my girls. And I like my ladies, man. That's it. That's all I like. We know you like to go the other way, buddy. Well, go talk to Joe, buddy. I guarantee he'll help you. He's got a whole bunch of friends there. Man, they'll show you in and out. Everything. Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna vote for a damn dummy? Okay, you can vote for a dummy. You can. You can vote for a dummy in your own basement. When he has no clue what the hell's going on life. I gotta be nice. I don't want these trolls to get old, man. I want them to go back to mommy and daddy. Look at Dick Timber, guys. Just bear with me. We're gonna get going here. We just gotta get things set up here. You know? Alright, that one. We got the power supply going to the phone. And we are gonna be all good. Ready? All good. Nothing to worry about. Because God is good here. Alright. Hello there, Ridgeline. How you doing? We are having fun tonight. We got all these trolls, man. We got a lot of lifters. Man, I don't know. Here. Let's go along with the chatter. What are you doing? I'm right now. We're gonna get here because there's no money to feed the homeless. So we're gonna go out here and basically talk, have a good time, and hopefully we can figure out what decision we're gonna make here. If we're gonna go to this here parade thing here in Bloomington, or we're going to a rally in Trump rally in Wisconsin. Now I know there's one in Pennsylvania, but we're gonna have a good time. Make a talk, have a good time. That's what we're doing. And I was told, according to somebody here, whoa boy, that was not good. According to somebody here, oh, we can't fly flags. We don't have a spotlight here. It's after dark. Look, flying a flag. Turn your Bluetooth, the Bluetooth to on this wheel and hear you. Not sure if it's even enough charger, but what's up? Alright, we're gonna go quiet for a few seconds here. We're gonna plug in this here gadget. So hold on. on. Where is it not? Unless she's dead. No. Testing 1, 2, 3. What is going on? No. It looks like the Bluetooth is dead, so there's nothing to do about it. I didn't think I used that much earlier. It's not working. I don't understand why we're low here. I really don't know why. Oh, you can hear me? So, I'm really sorry about the Bluetooth's dead. It's not working. I wish it was. But hey, let's get out here and have some fun. Let's make the boss man very mad. All right. Hey, here we go. little bit. Here's good one. The trolls are really getting to Tina today, I tell you. She's not gonna play around. U.S.A. for now. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Sure as you got rounds. Come back, you. Come back. Leave. You don't like it, leave. You guys really need to get a life. Fan on again. We're gonna get the phone like it flat. Alright, let's keep on going. I'm having a good time. I hope you all too. chat a little bit. See what he's saying. All the mods are, and we all love you too, trolls, and God loves you too. This is God's family and country. We're gonna have a good time, but we do need to. Are we gonna raise the money? Do you guys want to go to hear the Bloomingdale Trump parade, or do you guys want to go to the Trump rally that's in basically Wisconsin? So it's gonna be a 5-hour drive. If we want to go to these things here, we need to raise the money to go. I'm willing to drive. I'm willing to go wherever, as long as we have the funds and the money. I'm willing to go wherever it takes me. I am not a quitter, I'm a fighter, and I will tell you guys all the time. So, you guys all need to decide what you guys want to do. But we do have I already got tickets saved for the Trump rally just in case you guys do decide to do it. If not, then we don't use it. Like I said, if we do go to Wisconsin, and on top of it, because Trump rally, and go see money, in case you guys don't know what it is. Maybe one of the mods can look it up there. It's called Victory Outdoor Service. I don't have the link on me right now, but if you go to YouTube, it's basically about concrete. There's a lot of concrete work. It's not politics, concrete. I mean, I know not a lot about concrete, but I do know a little bit. But when you watch him, it's him and Big Ray and everybody else. It's actually, I enjoy it. Big Ray and that guy, Victor guy. They always do like a food challenge too. They eat with the other guy. You guys have to go and watch it. Maybe the mods can post a link to the. I don't have it on me right now. I can't use my phone. My other phone and do it, or I would. It's called Victory Outdoor Service. It's on YouTube, and it's. All I know is YouTube. I don't think he has Rumble. I've never seen Rumble before. It's always YouTube. And it's always his phrases, easy buddy. Or he goes, sealer, because the thing when he puts sealer down on the concrete. If he goes into concrete work. Not, then maybe that's something you guys want to really look into. It's up to you. Go. want to make sure that y'all can see me. I mean, you should be able to. It's pretty good view there. Here we can do that. It's not terribly bad. It's good. You know, I'm happy. I love this weather. But you guys should be able to see me. I can see myself pretty good. The camera, it's got good light here. And right now there's not much traffic because it's late night time. But hey, I don't care. I'm gonna have a good time. Florida. What state is everybody from that's watching from? What state are you from? We got Florida, looks like maybe. California, must be. What state is everybody from? Oh yeah, Florida's got the hurricane going on, I think. The hurricane. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know. I'll see if I can find it. I'm gonna get you guys the link to the other Victory Outdoor Service. I will get the link to you guys. Like I said, they're not patriotic. They're not like he's very patriotic, but he's not into politics. He's more into concrete work. But that's the only thing he is into. But we'll get back out there. I can see myself pretty good. We're good. I can see me, you guys can see me too. We're good. It's not dark. If it was dark, that'd be different. Oh my God, it's still good. get some more water. I'll find some water in my car, but I don't. Well, let's go for a little ride again. I don't know. I got no. You guys are tired. You guys can go to bed. I'm not going to bed. Alright, so I'll consider and relax. Have a good time. Let's get the serial unhooked. All good. Sweet. I need more water. Can't sit. I have no water. So California is raining right now. We had rain yesterday. It was raining yesterday here. But not very bad. We're still alive. I mean, we do need to pray for Florida. I know JLR investigation is down there. He's down there covering it right now. So we need to all tune into JLR investigation. He's down there covering doing the storm chase down there. So we need to get out there and watch it. That's all I do. Gotta show some love. Okay, hold on. Yes, trolls. I have a car. Yes, it might be all clean, but it's alright. You look better. You know, I'm a busy person. I try to keep things clean. Let's see what's going on over here. Well, we better plug you guys in. I don't want you guys getting drained here. You just have to understand. I'm a night person. I can go all night. Really can. I might tell like my voice might sound like I'm tired, but actually I can go for a long time. This is me. Okay, let's see. Let's do. No, boy, you just seen a cord go across the camera. Fine. I want to play some music, but I don't know. YouTube might get mad again. because YouTube sucks. I don't have. Well, I have to use. Then we can do the music. You guys want to hear some music tonight? You guys want to? No, I'm not no DJ. Do you guys want to hear some music? We can play what we hit last night. Tino's doing a really good job last night, man. I gave it. Tina did a lot. Really, she came with a lot of music. Well, let's try to get. We can play some of Tina music from yesterday. But we gotta turn on. All right, let's turn the mobile hotspot. If we can turn that on, then we can get things going. Connection. I think it's under. Yeah. Okay, we got that on there. That's good. That's good. And no, we don't need that. There you go. Mobile hotspot. Let's turn that on. Alright, turn that on. Good. Alright, let's get back here now. Alright. Does anybody want to hear some music tonight or what? What's going on? Doc. Don't fall asleep on me yet. It's only what, 9 something? You should be able to handle it longer than that. Come on. I got some water. I think my other one. I have 2 containers. So it's empty. Don't tell me oh boy, that is very good that I looked. I almost left the other mug on the car. That would have been good. Because that means I would have to buy another one. Alright, any music requests? Or we go back with Tina. Tina had music. We'll play some Tina music, I think. If we can get it working tonight. Okay, come on. Okay, we finally got in there. And the whole thing that happened in Pennsylvania, it was an inside job. We can watch that real quick here because that's totally not music. You guys can listen to it. Let's turn that radio on. I really can't cry about that. Oh, why is it not playing through me? Breaking news! Alright, let's get this going here. Hold on. See what's going on here. It says we're connected. And we're not. So, what is going on? Okay. We don't need that one. We need this one here needs to be connected. Bluetooth connect. Ain't that it, kiddo? I do something. I gotta do one of these first. Just bear with me for a second here. Oh, it's connected. Finally. Alright. We're gonna, you guys. We'll turn my lights off. Maybe you guys can see. I can play the.
Somebody named Gina Raimondo, who works for Joe Biden right now in a high-level cabinet position, saying that Donald Trump needs to be eliminated.
is the opposite. It's just another lie. Like, how did we get here? Let's extinguish him for good. We have an answer. We have a remarkably talented candidate.
Donald Trump needs to be extinguished for good. This, of course, on the heels of Donald Trump learning that there are multiple assassination teams that are hunting him right now and trying to kill him. Trump briefed on real and specific threats from Iran to assassinate him. Campaign says this matches our reporting that says that Pakistani and Ukrainian teams are also trying to hunt President Trump and kill him. President Trump remarking yesterday that he has been briefed by the Director of National Intelligence regarding real and specific threats from Iran to assassinate him in an effort to destabilize and sow chaos in the United States. Intelligence officials have identified these continued and coordinated attacks heightened in the past 2 months. Law enforcement officials across the agencies are working to ensure that President Trump is protected and the election is free from interference. Do you believe that? Do you believe that? That everyone's working really hard to protect President Trump? Here's a news report that dropped just a few minutes ago in the Senate. Secret Service agents made strange calls before Thomas Matthew Crooks attempted to assassinate Donald Trump. They left Trump on stage even though they knew a guy was standing there with a firearm pointing it at Donald Trump. What does that mean? They knew about Thomas Crooks with a gun on the rooftop for nearly half an hour before they let Trump get shot. We've covered before on this program how there was no Overwatch. Overwatch being somebody who would be able to be on a high position and see what's going on. You need to know what's happening with either drone, unmanned aircraft, or being up on, like, let's say, the water tower and watching for potential threats. There's none of that. In fact, it turns out that the Secret Service drone operator had technical issues, wasn't able to get his drone up. It was like a personal problem. The agent responsible for overseeing the counter unmanned aircraft system called a toll-free 1-800 number tech support hotline that probably went to India to start troubleshooting with the company. There were no backups. So they had a drone, and the drone operator responsible had only 3 months of experience with the equipment and didn't know how to use it. Had to call support helplines. This is your Secret Service. This is the agency that takes billions of dollars a year. $3 billion a year to protect the president. The report Wednesday concluded that the failures ahead of the rally were foreseeable, preventable, and directly related to the events resulting in the assassination attempt that day. What have we said time and time again? We have said that gross incompetence is indistinguishable from malevolence. So it really doesn't matter where these people's hearts are or where their heads were. We don't need to be mind readers here. We don't need to be spiritual. We don't need to see it. We just need to see the actual structural failures and know that these people, like, intended for Donald Trump to die. Because that is the result of that was the result of the report. 20-year-old now deceased shooter was able to hit Trump in the ear and was able to critically injure others and kill one of the attendees at Trump's rally. Pushed on top of the nearby building for a few hundred feet from where Trump was that day, crouched down with an AR-15 rifle. He was able to fire 8 rounds at Trump's direction at 150 yards. The former president was speaking. Those investigating the assassination attempt had repeatedly said drones should have been able to detect the shooter from the ATR building, Butler Farm Grounds. Congress is considering more funds for the U.S. Secret Service. But the Senate report also found that with additional resources, the Secret Service engaged in questionable activities that led to security failures that day. For example, U.S. Secret Service denied specific on-the-ground requests for additional drone capabilities. The U.S. Secret Service was notified 2 minutes before Crooks fired shots about an individual on the roof of the building with a firearm. You can see right here, the individual on the roof with the firearm. There you go. There's Crooks right there. Red circle. You can see him lunking and lurking about the top of the building. Why the hell didn't you pull Donald Trump off the building? This is obviously the time where you pull Donald Trump. Are still calling for Donald Trump to be eliminated forever. Incredible. Democrat Richard Blumenthal, who co-authored this report from his subcommittee, saying that Donald Trump, before this assassination attempt, which is one of many, was not briefed on the threats from foreign nations against him.
In this case, the Iranian threat was never communicated.
So it goes on to say that Thomas Crooks wasn't Iranian. We knew that, but we know nothing else effectively about Thomas Crooks. So how in the literal hell did the Secret Service allow, and this is the report itself. How and why did the Secret Service allow President Trump to stay on stage? Okay, bad people do bad things, I get it. You can't stop bad people from doing bad things. Here's Thomas Crooks. So, okay, jackass with a gun is lurking around with a rangefinder. Why would you let the president remain on stage? They were notified that police officers were in the building hunting someone who was a threat to Donald Trump for 27 minutes, and they let Trump stay on stage. They didn't secure the building. Incredible. Investigators found that there was no clear chain of command among Secret Service and other security agencies for a plan to cover the building when the shooter climbed up to fire the shots. And the inexperienced drone operator was stuck trying to help figure out how his equipment was working. He was literally on the call with technical support. Approximately 22 seconds before Crooks fired, the report found local officers sent a radio alert that there was an armed individual in the building. That information was not relayed to the key Secret Service personnel who were interviewed by the Senate investigators. The panel also interviewed Secret Service counter sniper who said that they saw the officers with their guns drawn running toward the building where the shooter was, but the person said they did not know or notify Trump to get off stage. Why? Senate report comes just days after Secret Service released a 5-page document summarizing the key conclusions of a yet-to-be-finalized Secret Service report that went wrong. House panel also investigating the second Trump assassination attempt. Earlier this month, Secret Service agents arrested a man with a rifle. So this is of course, multiple times this has happened.
Thank you for tuning in.
Now, one of the co-authors, investigators on this report was Rand Paul, who is an excellent senator. And he says there's absolutely no excuses.
The news from this report is that there was an inexperienced drone agent who'd only gotten 1 hour of informal training on how to operate it. He was trying to put it up, had to call a toll-free number, presumably at the manufacturer, about, hey, how do I run this thing?
So apparently the shooter was smarter than the Secret Service, because the shooter ran his drone up about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and that would have been detected and stopped it. But the errors are just, legion. But here's the big errors. Roof left unattended. Nobody did anything about it. But a couple of minutes, 90 minutes before this, they see a suspicious guy with a big backpack, big enough to basically fold up and put a semi-automatic weapon in. They see him with a rangefinder. Enough to stop the proceedings. That alone, if you cannot find him and interview him and you lose him, it's
Stop stuffing sopping wet bags of ice into your cooler. I've got a brand new fridge on wheels that keeps your food ice cold without ever needing ice. It may look like an ordinary cooler, but trust me.
Stupid commercial.
It's enough to stop the proceedings. But with 3 minutes to go, 5 minutes to go, 6:06, the shooting's at 6:11. At 6:06, people are yelling, man on a roof, man on a roof, pointing to the roof. The police at 6:08 are yelling, man on a roof, man on a roof. They're running with guns drawn to the man on the roof. And at this point, there's a broadcast, man on the roof, to everyone in the control tent. Do they get the president off the stage? Nobody says, take the former president off the stage. Nobody does the one thing you should automatically do when a man is on the roof and you see a potential shooter. They didn't do their job.
The cops didn't confront the shooter. Cops could have fired their weapons. Cops did anything. What a bunch of cowards, all of these people. Shame on them. The entire system, broken and corrupted. We showed you in a documentary exactly how important it was to have somebody running Overwatch here, questioning why wasn't somebody on the water tower, why weren't there drones, and, here's why. The assassin would have been easily identified and tracked with modern Overwatch capabilities, yet drone technology was not used by the Secret Service, and was turned down when locals offered. This is why Crooks was hard to follow on the ground, and on the rooftop. But even without drones, the shooter could have easily been neutralized by correctly positioned sniper teams. The water tower in Butler is a point of great controversy, not because there was a shooter there, but because there wasn't. Why was there no sniper team positioned as overwatch on the highest point in the entire county during the Trump rally?
Anybody even get up in that water tower to check lines of sight, angle? Again, look around you guys. It is the highest point on this entire observation point on this entire property. Did anybody even get up and, do a site survey on that water tower?
Our drone footage of the water tower shows what a perfect location this would be for overwatch. This simple graphic shows how easy it would have been for a sniper positioned on the water tower to have tracked, engaged, and neutralized crooks before he ever got a shot off on President Trump.
I watch Benny Johnson show a lot. And of course, I watch other people too. Hold on. Let's get to this one here. But I'm telling you, it's crazy things done. This was a totally this was a setup there. We'll get the I am trying to look for this thing again. Oh, where is it? So you guys have a good straight view of everything here. But Secret Service had a lot to new. It was an inside job. Just like January 6th was an inside job too. That's why it's things are gonna get worse. It really is. And this is Jericho one. That's new. I have to watch that one later. Let's go with I'll see what JLR is saying right now. I know he was live early. He did some live. Let's see what okay, let's go to JLR. I know he went live. He was gonna go live early. So let's see if he did or not. Now, if you guys don't know who JLR is, he's the one that does the investigation, okay? So I will hook my phone to my other tripod, so I don't have to hold it, and you guys don't get all dizzy. Can't see anything because you're going in a circle, buddy. That wasn't good. Come on, go on there. Stop it. Oh, don't want to go on there now. Really? Must don't want to go on there. I don't know why. He usually does. But I'm gonna try to put it in here so you guys all can watch JLR. Let's figure it out. I don't know what's going on. Why they're not doing it today? I don't know, because that thing probably that back piece. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay, well, it's not gonna work. I got time to play with it before it gets broken. So I played the JLR investigation gun. Let's see. So if you guys don't know who he is, that's the JLR investigation. Turn the light off. There's the glare in there. See, this was a year ago, old one. Let's see, that was. Here goes a. This was. Here goes one. Let's see, mystery. Look at this in here. Haiti. We'll see. President Trump, he's talking, he's commercial. Come on, play. Breaking news.
Come on, everyone. JLR investigates the breaking news. Reporting from outside City Hall in Springfield, Ohio. And let's talk, because some things have just broke on the news about what is going on here in Springfield. There is City Hall right there, heavy police presence out here. A lot of media out here because the governor of Ohio is here. Mike DeWine is inside this building right here. Going to give a press conference. Don't know what he's going to say in there. Believe it or not, I got denied access to this particular press conference. I tried to go in, and they refused me entry into the press conference. So, kind of like, whoa, secrecy. What are you trying to hide here? It's been a long, long time since I've been denied an actual press conference. The last time I could think of being denied was Danilo Cavalcanti of the manhunt of the escaped prisoner in Pennsylvania. But that's talk, folks, because the mayor has just declared emergency measures in Springfield, Ohio. And we're talking about the mayor here, and there's some news breaking. Come on in. I see a lot of people calling into the chat. Come on in. Let's talk. Springfield mayor takes emergency control following escalating threats. Maybe that's why the governor's here. So what it says is the mayor of Springfield, Rob Rue, issued a formal proclamation Thursday that allows him temporary emergency powers amid public safety concerns. The decision to issue the proclamation came after the city received more than 30 bomb threats aimed at schools, hospitals, city buildings in response to false comments from politicians that Haitian immigrants were stealing and eating pets. That's wild. He's declaring emergency based on politicians saying that Haitian migrants are eating pets. The proclamation will allow the city to respond more quickly to emergency situations such as civil unrest, cyber threats, and the potential acts of violence. Rue's office said in a release, this week DeWine sent state troopers to Springfield to patrol schools and other areas to enhance safety measures. The decision to issue the proclamation came after the city received more than 30 bomb threats. Ensuring the safety of Springfield residents is our top priority. That's what the mayor said. We are addressing these threats with seriousness, they warrant, and are taking immediate steps to ensure the security of both our community and our employees. Our commitment to preventing harm is unwavering. Let me get over here. That's cross. The proclamation will allow city to respond more quickly to emergency situations such as civil unrest, cyber threats, and potential acts of violence. The proclamation will remain in effect until officials determine that public safety risks have subsided. So this is, who knows, could be a couple of days, could be a couple of weeks, could be a month, could be a year, could be indefinitely, technically, if they say, hey, the situation is not fixed. But what is the situation? What is really the situation going on here? I'm going to show you the clip here being denied entrance into City Hall. The comments were made by former President Donald Trump and Republican Vice Presidential nominee J.D. Vance, putting a national spotlight on the city. So they're kind of like blaming Trump and Vance. Trump also used the city as an example during his presidential debate with Vice President Kamala Harris. Officials have no reports to back the claim. So they're trying to say, no, there's no one eating pets. It's not true. So conference here, and I got denied entry. inside City Hall. It wouldn't even let me in. Don't know what is going on. I actually made a tweet. I'm going to sit over here and show you the tweet that I made.
He's fine. He's a gentleman who helped me out doing the flag wave.
There's
He's
some
fine.
wild stuff going on here. I can just say the elite.
I know, he's pretty good.
Bands with tent tags running around all over the place, picking people up and shipping them all over the place. We've personally seen it with our eyes. Temp tags. I made a video on it. Check it out. But this is an incident that happened earlier when I tried to get access. Hello. I am JLR Investigates. So I'm on YouTube, big channel.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you investigate?
The whole town. I'm gonna find out what all high school. I want to find out what's going on tonight. I don't know whether claims are legit or not. I want to hear from the people. That's it. I hear a mixed bag of opinions. Some say there's issues here, and others say it's blown out of proportion. It's not. And then there's some that's in the middle ground saying something. The system here, this process can sustain itself. So, you know, people talk about accidents, and people talk about, you know, things that are going on, and you know, they're just trying to stop me. I'm YouTube live.
Oh, right.
In there, right there. Thank you. You have a good day. Hey, that is a media journalist. Yes, the media. Going back. Let me show you. So some guy comes out and says, "Oh, I'm sorry, this is for invite only." The guy literally told me, and I tweeted this out. I said, the secrecy in Springfield, Ohio continues. I was denied access to a press conference being held by Governor Mike DeWine. I was told it's invite only for preferred mainstream media outlets. So the fact that JLR Investigates is not a mainstream media outlet, I was denied entry. What's going on here? So this is what happened here. Let me turn up the volume and share this with you. Hopefully you can see okay. I'm kind of in the shade here. Here we go. Check this out right here.
You guys hear it?
So I'm doctor. You're saying we can't attend a press conference?
I do not have permission to let you into this press conference.
Turn on. Let's see what I'm doing here.
Invitation to it's a right for freedom of press to attend a press conference. We are journalists. We're journalists. We have the right to attend.
I believe this will be live streamed, and you have every right to cover it from the live streams that the other media opportunities are doing.
So for my viewers here and everyone to watch,
sure.
So you're saying that you select journalists can come to listen to this press conference, governor, mayor, whoever speaking. Select journalists? Only select invite journalists?
I generally only have permission for mainstream newspapers and broadcast media outlets and cable television.
I'm on TV. I cover press conferences around the country. What is the issue?
I just don't have permission, so I'm going to have to go back.
Well, how do I obtain permission? How do I obtain permission? I mean, this is a violation of the First Amendment, and I'm sure you have a chain of command, but this is a violation of the First Amendment.
I do apologize. We could deal with this after that. I'm not going to be able to do it today.
Who said no? So I know, so I can go through the legal process to find out why I was denied to attend the press conference.
I will certainly let it was not the decision of our chief counsel. I generally let him know about these things ahead of time because he usually gets contacted, and that's certainly appropriate, but I will let him know about this.
But who is that? What's his name?
We've got a communications staff member.
What's his name? I mean, he's a taxpayer person. Who is he? What's his name?
I'm not going to provide that. I don't.
So you're not going to deny? You're going to deny me entrance inside a building for a press conference and deny me the person I need to contact to find out why I was denied it? Come on, how does that make sense?
I do apologize, sir. I'm going to have to go back inside.
That doesn't make sense.
Okay, but do you have his phone?
Do you have his phone?
Excuse me. No, you have our phone.
He doesn't have our phone. I have my phone.
I thought he took.
No, I have my phone. It doesn't. So select media. How does that even make sense? Invite only. Invite only. Invite only. So in the state of Ohio, they must not consider bloggers, podcasters, YouTubers, access to what's going on here. We got people out here.
literally, I'm sending a message to the city manager right now. So, what is it? I said, spoke to the president, give me your phone number, but I'm going to follow up and make sure he calls you.
I'm going to turn the camera away because he's giving his phone number now. So I guess they're not letting people in. That's what it seems like. City Hall. City Hall. Anybody going in, you have to be credential media only. You're not credential, or you're in here for another matter, you might let him in. They don't want nobody covering. They don't want nobody covering the press conference. But then, you know, that's fine, whatever, like that. We can get the press conference online. It's no big deal. Well, it is a big deal. I think it's a big deal, but you know, that's not the issue here. There's a lot of bigger issues going on here. This is just part of it. The secrecy of not. There's a lot of weird things going on here. Let me just say, for the last day and a half of being here, there's bizarreness. There's people running around in vans that are unmarked with temp tags, full with people inside these vans, going door to door to door. And the governor's here again, and the governor might be here because of the bomb threats, or maybe some sort of money allocated resources and stuff like that. I don't think the governor's going to specifically say and condemn like Trump or Vance. I couldn't see DeWine do that here like the mayor's doing, because the mayor says he doesn't want Trump in town here. But additionally, Governor Mike DeWine condemned the comments, saying they are not legitimate. So maybe he did. Maybe DeWine did say about Trump and Vance, but I don't see him at a press conference actually calling them out. I mean, why would he do that? By those who want to fuel the current discord surrounding Springfield. We cannot let the bad guys win, said DeWine in a news conference. We must take every threat seriously, but children deserve to be in school, and parents deserve to know that their kids are safe. The added security will help ease some of the fears caused by these hoaxes. Let me find out what's going on with this guy. Hi. U.S.A. Live. What's going on? You were denied entry or what? What's going on?
No, it's closed to the public. It's only by invite only.
Only by, or were you trying to attend the press conference?
I was just trying. I thought
I got denied.
It was listed on as a town hall meeting online, and technically anybody in the public, if you're a resident, has the right to speak at a town hall meeting. They can't deny us that.
I agree. So I got denied entry. This is kind of why I'm live, to share with everyone that I was denied entry, and I showed a clip. And I'm media.
Their door down.
So you're a private citizen?
Yes.
So what were you coming here for today? Like, what
just
was
to get help with something that happened because I was in a wreck back in December that was not my fault. That had to do with the immigration crisis in Springfield. I don't blame the Haitians. I blame the fact that they weren't brought here and properly. The guy didn't know what stop sign was, and so they gave him a driver's license.
So let's talk about that. What happened with the accident?
He ran a stop sign on Bechtel right there in the main lane, and barely slammed my brakes and hit his tail end in a complete 360. My truck got totaled. My radiator was leaking. My engine was smoking. I got out of my truck, and he attempted, after about 20 seconds, to drive off and cause a second wreck with a lady and her 12-year-old daughter in the car. And then he walked off and got out of the vehicle and started walking off a couple of minutes after. He had even spoke with me because there were a couple of Spanish guys that had stopped that spoke the language and was able to translate. He said he didn't know what stop sign was. He did apologize, but then he walked off. He lived on the same road, walked off down towards his house, and next thing you know, the cops show up, and it's like he started walking the second he heard the sirens. And the proof was there because he tried to run from the scene. That's why he caused a second wreck. The prosecutor dismissed both cases.
Why?
Exactly. See, so, and I went to the hospital the next morning. I couldn't even go that morning. The cops, it was snowing. I was in short sandals like I am now and a t-shirt. And I spent 2 hours outside standing in the cold and snow waiting for the police to finally finish their reports and stuff. And then they made me feel like I had to stay and deal with getting my truck towed home or it would have got impounded. I didn't have no money for that. So I stayed, dealt with that. By the time I got home, I couldn't even move. I went to the hospital the next morning and turned out my troponin levels from my heart were 65, which when I had a heart attack 2 weeks earlier, it was 63. So the wreck caused me not only to have another heart attack, I got 7 ruptured discs in my spine now, arthritis in the neck, chronic freaking migraines that I had swelling all and like a hammer hitting my head 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
It's okay. I'm dealing with it, but I'm up, I'm moving, I'm thankful. And one disc knows one can put you on your ass for months. I got 7, and the pain is intermittent, meaning sometimes it hits me and sometimes it doesn't, which more than likely is a sign of nerve damage from numbness, or I wouldn't be able to walk right now. So I just want to know why I can't get one simple MRI, lower lumbar MRI done to my spine, which is holding up all my medical issues, including heart issues that could kill me. Because I don't feel comfortable somebody cutting on my heart or putting a stick in me when I can't feel that area from numbness. The numbness happened from the wreck, and the only thing holding me up, I did the whole MRI for my body, but I had to go out of town to get it done. I couldn't fit in the machine to get the one done on my lower back, but 7 new ruptured discs isn't enough proof. Like arthritis in the neck, chronic migraines isn't enough proof to get the one test that a hospital recommended from a full body CAT scan to get done within 72 hours after my wreck. And here it is in September. It happened December 19th, and I have still not gotten the proper treatment.
Who was the person that hit you? Like, was it a younger how old was it?
No, he was a little older. I don't remember his name, but and again, it's not the...
And he got arrested? For the... No.
Not that I know.
So,
forgive me, I have to take
okay, thank you. Thank you for your time. So, okay, I wanted to talk a little bit more about the accident aspect, because what we're hearing as boots on the ground is there's a lot of accidents dealing with these individuals that are coming over and they're getting permits, but the permits don't require a driving test, so they can get a permit for a year. What residents have been telling me, he's not the only one. I mean, I've been speaking to a lot of people off camera, and they've been saying, wrecks. I mean, the guy today running around in a van that I documented, I saw 2 vans, but the one I was documenting was sitting around, driving around, weaving around streets without even using turn signals with temp tags on a van. Don't even know if the person had a driver's license or not. And that seems like that is the issue here. I mean, people are being provided learner's permits and then can just have no clue whatsoever how to drive and stuff like that. And it really affects people. People get injured significantly. I mean, I was just reading about the child that got killed. The child that got killed on the first day of school a few years back. I mean, it's very, very, very sad around here what's going on. But is it like nothing to see here? Do they not want you to see this? I mean, the mayor seems like he's saying this is all blown out of proportion, or this is rhetoric by Trump and Vance. What's going on? What's that thing? State representative. Who's that? Almost an accident there. Plumber for state representative. Maybe we'll ask Plumber.
Thank you very much.
There's somebody here that just pulled up for state representative, so I'm sure they know something about the issue and have a particular position. So if this person comes out here, I'll ask the person if they want to speak. If that's the person that's running for state representative, I'll ask them what their take is. You want to hear it from the many people as possible. And again, folks, there's people from all sides of the issue who have reached out to us and talked, and there's a wide range of opinions, and people have a lot of thoughts about this. I don't think this goes away. So in a sense, maybe the emergency declaration by the mayor is good in a sense, because who knows who's going to be coming in town in the next couple of weeks, whatever. I hear that there's some rallies that are going to be on the weekends coming up, like rallies. You heard the former president of the United States say last night that he's coming here and he's going to Aurora, Colorado. Another controversial issue in Aurora, Colorado, dealing with the Venezuelan migrants. So it's like a beacon. I call this ground zero. ground zero. And there's definitely issues. I mean, there's definitely issues. I've seen it myself. And if you're hearing from the residents on the ground who are telling you specific, and then you just heard from one that told you a specific example, it's not third hand, it's not he heard from someone else. This is a guy, the victim himself, that was. It's crazy. It's pretty crazy around here. I'm going to get Magnolia in the chat shortly, but here's another thing I wanted to touch on over here. This thing right here, and I'm downtown right now. I was all on the side streets earlier going through the neighborhoods, so it's really quiet though through the neighborhoods right now. There's not a lot going on through the neighborhoods. I mean, I went to Walmart to see what's going on here. Excuse me for a minute. I saw a representative for Vivek Ramaswamy. Oh look, the media people are leaving. Are they leaving? Not a large police presence today, but okay. So this thing here, I guess this is just to watch everything and watch people, watch out for these bomb threats. I see a lot of unmarked SUVs too. I don't know what's going on. Private event, but this thing right here, this tower here, is supposed to be like watching everyone and making sure, I guess, for the bomb threats that have been happening in Springfield right here. It's like a tower right here, but you see this sometimes in some of these cities where it's high crime. It says Ohio Department of Public Safety. Now I'm gonna go to this town hall meeting. I'm waiting to see if that other guy was coming out, that state representative. But it is, I will say, overall, it is quiet around here. I think things are happening, but it's kind of like spotty at this point. Lay low, and I don't know what that means, told to lay low, but people are told to lay low. The media left the press conference. I think press conference. This is the governor. I think this is the governor. Possibly. This just pulled out. Media pulled out. Could be the governor. In there. Maybe. Could be. Because all the media is coming out. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Can someone tell me if that press conference with the governor's over? Governor DeWine had a press conference. I think that's Governor DeWine right there. Came out of the bottom there. He came in through there, through the bottom. Well, sometimes these governors roll around by themselves, you know, just with one convoy. Sometimes they have a convoy of a couple people. There's definitely somebody in the back seat there. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Interesting. All right, so let's stroll a minute. I'm going to get Magnolia in the chat, and we're going to talk a little bit. Actually, Magnolia, I'll work my way back to you to the vehicle, and then we can actually talk. Boots on the ground, Springfield. What else is going on around here? Neighborhoods. The mayor has the mayor owns a company. It's like a funeral home. Magnolia, put the name of the company, the business that the mayor owns. But I think it's like a funeral home. And at this funeral home, numerous properties all around that funeral home or that place belongs to the mayor. It's like Mason Street or Madison, in those areas. But overall, I mean, it's beautiful down here. I don't know, Google, there's an emergency proclamation that the mayor has made. Oh, another thing too. So I was outside. I was outside talking to some people at Love's and management. Get out. Well, the one person came out and was like, "You can't be here. We don't want media on the property. We're at the Love's truck stop on 41 and 75. They don't want people there filming." That's supposed to be a bus stop at 7:30 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. every day. Greyhound drops people off there. Though the employee told me this is what's wild though. The employee told me shoplifting is a very extreme concern in the Loves. She's like, people come in and steal and shoplift once they come off the bus. That's what the employee specifically told me. And the other one, the manager was like, you gotta go, you gotta go. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Now, some of the residents don't want to speak too. Some residents, no comment, no comment. So some do, some don't. But we've been getting a ton of emails from people. I'm going to get Magnolia over here, sit in our vehicle and just talk so she can explain a little bit about this proclamation, emergency proclamation. Emergency proclamation. Hello, Magnolia. So, tell us a little bit about the emergency proclamation, Magnolia.
Well, the mayor today decided to grant himself emergency powers, and he's saying that it's because of the bomb threats that have been happening all over town. So he says there's been more than 30 bomb threats aimed at schools, hospitals, and city buildings in response to false comments from politicians that Haitian migrants are stealing and eating pets.
So he's basically saying that the bomb threats are the cause of the bomb threats is because of the eating the pets rhetoric.
Yes.
So if eating the pets was never said, there would have been no bomb threats.
That's what he's saying. Yes.
He's saying that, folks. That's the kind of way we're reading it.
So it says the proclamation will allow the city to respond more quickly to emergency situations such as civil unrest, cyber threats, and potential acts of violence. So this week, DeWine also sent state troopers to Springfield to patrol schools. And this is for the bomb threat. So the powers that he has sound very vague and very broad.
Well, what can he do? Like, what powers does it give a mayor to do? Like, what can he do? Like, when he says to respond to this, but what does that mean?
Well, the civil unrest part, I would think, means any type of protests that might prop up, or protest groups that might decide to come to town. It would give him authority to crack down on those things. Cyber threats is very vague. That could apply to people making videos online, saying certain things online about the situation.
Curfews?
Yeah, and then potential acts of violence, which again is extremely broad. Because...
But can't the governor...
How can you determine that?
I didn't listen to the governor's press conference. Did he have a press conference?
Well,
because, I mean, they were all leaving. They all left out of there, so I'm assuming he had it already.
But you're only allowed to know what the governor said if you watch mainstream media. They only want people who watch mainstream media to hear what the governor has to say.
Now, that's crazy. But think about that type of broad powers. I mean, a lot of people in the chat are saying it's unconstitutional. Telling, and you gave an example, protests. There are planned protests around here on both sides of the issue, right? They are planning to
I was looking for the pallets of bricks that were across from City Hall, but I couldn't find them. That's trending on. They're anticipating some sort of events that are happening. So with that, if the governor the mayor just feels like these people are a public threat to the community, he can order the police to disperse everybody?
Probably something like that.
What happened to the First Amendment? What about peaceful people? What about peaceful? Like, I mean, at whose discretion if they decide this, like, basically peaceful demonstrations could be declared a public threat?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's very disturbing, to say the least. I mean, we've been here barely 24 hours, a little more than 24 hours, and already we've just seen so much strange behavior all over town. Number one, honestly, starting with our live when we got here yesterday with, we went around town and it was like eerily quiet. There was no one around. That was really strange at first. And then we had the encounter over there. Well, not encounter. The lady across the street was like yelling at us at First Diversity.
Somebody said in the chat, I just want to say this. Work permits. Please tell people that JLR investigates. These aren't illegals and the rumors are not true via Vance, Youst, and Dewan. Yeah, we touched on the temporary protective status. I mean, they're here legally. They're allowed to be here. They're here legally. The process allows these individuals to be here. We talked about that extensively, and we continue to say that. The issue here with the 15 to 20,000 Haitians, I mean, they're allowed here, right? They're legally allowed here.
So, I mean, that's part of the problem, is that people don't really understand what's happening here. They're only listening to these sensational stories about the pets. But the Haitians that, for the most part, the Haitians, when you hear the 20,000 number, for the most part, they have temporary protected status, which is essentially like a refugee program. They get immediate work authorization. They get a lot of rights that U.S. citizens have, legally speaking, housing. They're able to go get their driver's licenses, things like that. So, that's part of the problem, is because it's been portrayed as though these are illegal Haitians, which, I mean, you can either agree or disagree with the fact that they have legal status and how they achieve, but that is just reality. They are here legally under these programs, and so the real issue is that there's a lack of resources in the city. It's causing so many problems. It's like a domino effect.
But here's one of the things about the emergency powers of the mayor. My concern is somebody will start acting out on the Haitians, and these people are innocent. They're innocent. Yeah. They're innocent in all this, and nobody should be attacked in any way. And you might get some outsiders that might come in and try to take it out on them and start harassing them, or you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to see that happening at all. These people, they're I mean, it's a powder keg. I think this area is a powder keg waiting to happen.
Yeah, I mean, to be really honest, I have a very bad vibe in this town, and it's everywhere. You feel it everywhere you go. People are very secretive. They don't really want to talk. Like the lady at Love's today, Jonathan was just standing outside making a video, and she ran him off. She doesn't know what our video was about. I mean, I don't
well, they might have a policy, no media on the property.
But it was just, that's
What's the bus station? That's where people are coming in.
That's not to mention, the van that we saw driving around with no license plate, loaded down with people. It's just, town, and the citizens know what's going on. They understand. The citizens across the board pretty much get it, and I think there's a few that maybe act hateful or whatever.
Well,
but I think for the most part, I think most of the citizens understand, and they're just in a bind. They're really just in a really bad situation.
For instance, the media that went in there for that press conference, I seen them beforehand, and they're like out on my live. I could see them look, after they left, but they would come, they would park, they'd go to the press conference, and they leave. They probably go back to their, Dayton. They probably go back to Columbus or wherever their main office is, and they're not really here to go around and talk to people. They just attend sound bites from politician and just listen to the press conference and air a press conference and then leave.
Mm-hmm.
And leave, and I just think it's important to be in an area to understand what really is going on.
Yeah.
A part of me is telling me this is all hype. Part of me, because it is quiet as a mouse here. There is some strange stuff going on, but it's also quiet as a mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Every city has strange things going on. Mm-hmm. I could go into any city and I can see people doing weird things on drugs and in the alleys and just weird things. So when we hear an incident of eating a cat or eating a dog, I mean, this is America. You got 320 million personalities, and I'm sure this happens other places too, where people abuse an animal or eat sacrifice a chicken, or I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these things happen.
Yeah.
But was it strategically to say that? Here's the question is, was it strategically to say to eating the pets to bring light on the other issues here? Like, was that designed that way, so outrageous and crazy?
Mm-hmm.
To say, hey, because maybe the other stuff in Springfield that's been going on last couple of years, people have been complaining and hadn't got no national attention. Now that has been said, it's like, whoa, what's going on in Springfield? And then it peels the onion and you uncover more things.
Yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous. It really is. The town, to me, it's just craziness that the mayor of this town himself owns rental properties that he's renting out to Haitians by the cot. And that we talked about this before, those houses, they're getting tax breaks, whatever. They're able to charge more in rents, there's by their landlords in favor of Haitian migrants, because it's much more profitable to rent the house to migrants than it is to citizens, because of the way all of these incentives are structured. So to me, it's complete madness that the mayor himself is profiting off of this. It's crazy. And he wrote a letter to Congress asking for more federal aid because of their housing crisis.
Oh yeah, talk about that. That was a letter. Yeah, we got a letter that was written. So tell us about this letter.
Well, it was Mayor Rob Rue. He wrote a letter, and it was addressed in Congress, actually by J.D. Vance himself. And J.D. just brought up the fact that, he's saying, yeah, there's a housing crisis, and they're trying to build 5,000 new units, which seems like a really huge task for such a small town, but it's also the schools, the medical facilities, it's all of these things, all these public services that are strained. So yeah, it's just really unbelievable.
Rob Rue, the mayor.
Yeah,
so
Rob Rue.
How many properties does Rue own?
So his Littleton, it's called Littleton Properties. Let me see.
And he owns a funeral
Littleton
home?
Properties of Springfield, LLC. So that is the company that owns 7 properties. And one little cluster of those properties is the funeral home. Like rental units.
But the rental units are all around the funeral home. They're all around the funeral home. It's like a square block that this guy owns, multiple properties.
It's all in the same area there. So, you know, and what's wild about it is that it's not a secret. Like, this is publicly known information. It's been reported by many outlets, including Buckeye Reporter, which is a you know, that's a local news outlet. They just posted this article. What is today? The 19th? They just posted this article 2 days ago. Special report: renting apartments to Haitians is big business for Springfield Mayor Rob Rue and others. And they go through and just, you know, they're kind of saying the same thing, like the Haitian community gained national attention because of these comments made by politicians. But they're saying that they're acknowledging that pretty much all locals, the issue the locals have is actually the strain that they're putting on the city as a whole, not this cat and dog thing that really is just a sideshow. That's not even the story here. So as long as you're focusing on the story, and that's why I think, you know, they sort of amplified it quite a bit, pumped it up for different reasons, for different agendas. But yeah, it says right here, a few blocks away from Little and Rue Funeral Home, which is the funeral home we were at.
Yeah, we were there checking it out.
A 37-year-old man who introduced himself as Works lives in an apartment and on an estate worth an estimated $1.3 million.
Whoa.
He told Buckeye Reporter that he and other Haitian immigrants reside in properties owned by Rue. So this outlet spoke to some of the people who live in his properties. He owns, altogether, that LLC owns 7 properties, and we know 3 of those parcels, I believe, are directly related to the funeral home, at least 2 of them. And then the rest are these rental units. So, yeah, so let's see. Mayor Rue is renting out his properties and the public should know. And people are calling on him to recuse himself from any vote on the commission because he directly benefits financially from any federal funds received to support the illegals.
That's what I was going to say. Conflict of interest.
It's just unbelievable.
Like, it's a conflict of interest right there, because if you're
it's housing, just like a blaring a conflict of does anything or says, you know, maybe we shouldn't do this, maybe he shouldn't be allowed to profit off.
Well, some of these structures work, and the way their politicians and the police, they get away with so much stuff because they don't have the light on them, they don't have the spotlight on them, and they've just been doing it all these years and making money through contracts and stuff like that, and using their position. I mean, that's, some people in cities get indicted for that.
Yeah, and they do, and it's just kind of amazing that it's overlooked the way it is in these cities. It's really wild, but he's not the only one. It's the mayor. The mayor is one person who's benefiting financially, but it's also that guy we talked about, George Ten, who
George Ten. Do we have a picture of George Ten?
I'm not sure. He owns the First Diversity Staffing Company that
First Diversity
is actually and literally bringing the migrants here and giving them jobs and things like that.
Yeah, George 10. I don't know where.
So he's got a whole bunch of properties, and this outlet, Buckeye Reporter, spoke to a woman who actually lived in one of George 10's properties.
This looks like this is George 10 here.
She's a citizen of Springfield. She lived in one of his homes with her family, and the landlord, George 10, kicked them out so they could move the Haitians in. And this is another thing. There's so many stories like this.
This looks like that's George 10 right there. Because they had the other face. This is a report on George 10. He's under federal investigation.
Allegedly, reportedly, yes.
Reportedly. So there's reports out there. George 10, who's kind of like the architect. to what's going on.
Yep.
With multiple properties all over the place.
Yeah, Georgetown, he owns First Diversity, and he also owns these homes. So he's basically bringing the migrants here, giving them jobs, putting them in a house, and then he also makes money driving them to work, to their jobs.
Him himself
They're charged $25 to get a ride to work in one of those vans like the one we saw earlier. Those are the types of vans that they're using to transport them to work or, different places they need to go in town, I guess. Right next door to First Diversity is a general store that we saw that's geared towards the Haitian population. And then we saw right next to that was the New Catholic Charities building.
Yeah, I see a bunch of people in suits up ahead. Might do one quick walk around and see what's going on. Thank you for the insight, Magnolia.
Yep.
So we're going to go for a walk. I'm in downtown. We're going to go for a walk. We're going to go back to City Hall and see who showed up. See what's going on. Thank you, Magnolia. So boots on the ground. Magnolia got the insight. We've been just doing a lot of the research. Said. Now, I'm not, I don't know what's true or what's not. But it's the information that's out there. This is downtown. This is City Hall. I mean, they got media here. Invite someone to a press conference, like media, like select media. Okay, so basically that logic is like, I don't know who the press conference, if it was organized through DeWine, he was speaking, maybe the mayor involved, but they're like, okay, we'll let the New York Times come, we'll let the Washington Post come, nope, you can't come, we'll let the CBS News come, nope, you can't come. We'll let ABC, you know what I mean? Like, select people. Like, how does that even make sense? Like, you select the media, but it's like, how does that even make sense? Explain to me how you can just select who you want to cover a press conference. I mean, if it's a press conference, it's a press conference. It should be open to anyone. You know, the Supreme Court says anyone. Anyone with a camera is considered a journalist, actually. All right, let me see. They got the police out there. So this is pretty cool out here. That's a representative for Vivek Ramaswamy. That's one of his works for his campaign. Not. So this is a spot here. They come in here. He shook his hand, or shook his head. I don't know what that was about. I don't even know what that was about. Hello. How are you? Now I gotta face the other way. What's going on?
I say don't be upset. But I want to give you some other news to investigate that'll blow your mind.
Really?
Yeah.
I see you're listening to me.
I'm trying to follow you. Okay, how about if I pull over like up there if I find a parking spot?
Yeah, but I can't cut the live stream.
Okay, it's about John F. Kennedy.
Send me it. Tips at JLR Investigative. You don't know how to email? Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll be around. You can come catch me when I'm done my live stream.
What time is that?
I'll be here for the next 20 minutes, 30 minutes or so.
20 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, where do you want me to meet you?
Just stick around here. I'm just wondering. For watching. Hello, how are you? What's your name?
My name's Peyton.
Peyton, where did you see me at? I'm live, YouTube live.
Oh, I saw. I think.
How
it
are
was
you?
I recognize the shirt. Over there, it was by a club.
Yeah.
We were just pulling in. My parents are members of that club, so.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the one with the medieval thing. The what is that? Yeah, I saw
So
that.
that is the Machinist Club.
The
It's been a
Machinist.
club here for at least all of my life and all of my parents' lives. It used to be a fire station.
Okay.
And so, you just apply to be a member there, and they do they do drawings, weekly drawings, daily drawings. It's a bar, we just go in a party, they do karaoke on Thursday nights. It's just a simple little club.
Gotcha. So you being a local resident, I'm here in town, born and raised. So I want to know what's going on. There's a lot of attention. So as you being here, like, what is this? What's going on in Springfield? What's all this about? Haitian migrants, this town in general?
Yeah. You're about the fourth person I've talked to about this. I work over here at the Cohatch Market. I got here early and my boss won't let me clock in, so I'm just wandering around. There's a lot of things going on, but the things that you see on the press aren't exactly the most true unless it's coming from a Springfield citizen. Like the cats and dogs thing. I mean, oh my gosh, the sun. I mean, it's not...
You want to face there?
Oh, no.
Yeah, face there.
So,
you don't have to face the sun.
The thing with the cats and dogs is very much not true, at least in Springfield. Now, I know that there's viral body cam footage that has gone around of, like, the lady, and it's like, why'd you get that video? That took place in Canton. So it doesn't mean
Canton?
Yeah, Canton, Ohio. That's north of us.
Okay.
That way. But just because it's not happening in Springfield doesn't mean it's not happening. And I'm not for or against anything that's going on. It's part of their culture. But my thing with it is they came to America, and all of the, social justice warriors of Springfield are just like, but we have to adapt to their culture. No, they came to America, so they should probably adapt to American culture to the best of their abilities. Yes, we can embrace different things about it. It's a great time. We're a very welcoming community. And I just think that all the hatred is spewing from stress. We had hundreds upon thousands of patients just dropped on us out of nowhere. And it's stressful because we don't have the resources. Our population is struggling as it is. And now there's just violence and hurt and hate going on. And it's just really scary.
Like violence? Like, what do you mean by violence? Like, what's going on?
Well, Springfield's always been a pretty violent city. I'm not going to lie about that. At least certain parts. Like downtown is like our neutral area where everybody's kind of on the same level. We're all pretty chill. But if you go just down the street that way, drugs, guns, rape, nightmares. Down that of the city is where all the rich people live. Where all the nice people, all of the people who make money live. The east side is also a more neutral part of town. It just depends on people. But it's just, we've always been a pretty violent town, and now that we've got all these people dropped on us who come from a country, there we go, that's the word. They come from a country that is already spewed with violence. I mean, as far as I'm aware, their leader is literally a gang leader.
Barbecue?
Yes, dude.
Barbecue. You were talking about barbecue.
What? Please get your life together. When my friend said that their leader's name was Barbecue, I was like, you gotta be kidding. But, so they come from a country that is spewed with violence as it is. So they're obviously going to come and bring more violence. Just fight fire with fire. It just doesn't go very well. And, you know, Haiti doesn't have a lot of cars, so all of the car crashes, they're just coming here.
Is there a lot of car crashes here?
Yeah, no matter what people are going to tell you, because there have been news articles that come out saying that Springfieldians are crazy, that the crash rate hasn't gone up. It has gone up. As a new driver myself, I've had a permit for a few years, but just haven't had the chance to get my license. It's scary being on the road. My foot is constantly on that brake. My hands are gripping that wheel, because you just never know. And usually I have a way of telling who's a Haitian driver and who isn't. You can tell by the model, make and model, and year of the car.
What are they? What?
It's just nice.
They're driving around in nice cars?
Nice cars.
How do they get nice cars?
That's my question. And they're flipping these cars over at 15 miles an hour. The physics and math just don't make sense for that at all. How are you, like a car was flipped yesterday on the bridge over there.
I saw that on social media.
How? How does that happen? It doesn't compute in my tiny little brain. And they're taking our houses. That's another thing. Our homeless population has skyrocketed. Actually, as I was coming here, there's a guy standing on the corner over there with a sign. Because, you know, the homeless population. Now, the thing is with our Springfield population, our homeless population, you'll never see a Haitian standing on the street with a sign. Not in the 3 years that they've started popping up. I've seen Mexican families, I've seen Indian families, I've seen families of all races, but I will never see a Haitian that isn't well dressed, at least to the best of whatever they have.
Well, why do you think that? Like, why?
There is a guy. I don't know who it is. I don't know his name. But as far as I know, there is a guy who is renting out.
Let's walk up here just a minute, because I'm going to eye right here by the door because there's some people coming in and out. I just want to make sure.
Oh, yeah. This is City Hall. Stuff happens here. I was actually heading in here because I have a family member who works here, so I just kind of hang out here sometimes. But there's a guy who's renting out cots. Like, he's going out and buying cots. He's got 24 Haitians living in a house right now. No one knows.
Where's that at?
I don't know. This is hearsay. I don't know for sure, but it sounds pretty credible based off past things. $250 a cot. He's going out and it's just taking housing for us. I can't move out of my parents' house until all of this is blown over. The welfare office is a nightmare because they're taking all of our benefits without really working for them. There are working Haitians, and I'll give those guys props because they're super cool. We've got a couple working in Comanche, and they're really nice, and I love them to death. I've had friends at school who are Haitian, and you know, they're just super cool people, but there is that group that ruins it for everyone.
Yeah.
It's the same for fandoms, it's the same for different things. Like, Springfield is known as a city of crime because of that small group of people who put the name on the city. That's what it is. And people don't seem to really understand that. And I don't know why. And it bothers me. One thing that does really bother me, though, is they have 21-year-olds at Springfield High School amongst 14 to 16-year-old children.
21-year-olds in school?
In Springfield High School.
Are they lying about their age to get an education, or what's that about?
I'm not sure what it is, because I know that Ohio has a law where you can go to high school and get a real high school diploma up until, I think 22 is the cutoff. But I don't think you can just enroll and then immediately be in freshman class as a 21-year-old. Like, I don't think that's possible. And the only reason I know that there's 21-year-olds at the high school, you'd think this is rumors, is because I had one text me before. I had someone add me on Snapchat, and I was like, oh, they say that it says their class of blah, blah, blah at SHS. And I was like, cool. Added them. Immediately started hitting on me. And I was like, well, pause. How old are you? And he was like, 21. And I was like, huh. Love that for you. You know you're in a building full of minors, right? And, you know, they're hitting on the 14 and 16-year-olds at the high school. It's just getting to be a really big problem. And I'm just worried because I have friends who go to the high school who are nowhere near graduated yet. I just graduated this year. But it's just a little worrisome because if my friends get backed into the wrong corner, or people I know, or things that happen, I mean, I've got siblings who go to high school. It's just wrong place, wrong time. it just wouldn't be a good time. And it would spread more hate. And it just bothers me as a resident.
Thank you so much for sharing this insight. And it's always good to hear from different people. A lot of people have a lot of opinions. Value what you just said.
Yeah.
What's your name again?
Peyton.
Peyton. How old are you?
18.
18. So this is Peyton, 18-year-old. And she's seeing the issues here. What do you think a solution would be?
As much as I hate to say it, just stop babying the Haitians, because that's part of the problem, is that our government is like cradling them in their arms, handing them all the benefits that they could be handing to real struggling, impoverished people. And I'm not saying that they're not real struggling, impoverished people too, but it's just a different league. And I think that we need to stop babying them. If they want to be American citizens, treat them like American citizens. And people are crying that they're here legally. They're really not. They're here on protected status. Mm-hmm. It takes years to be legalized in America to get that green card. So they're technically not. And it's just a little worrisome that, just people are being brainwashed by the media to, want to protect these people who are causing so much harm. And then there's also the people who, genuinely get what's going on, who are being attacked. I mean, I've had my friends attack me over personal stuff that I, have done my research on and have, it's just a whole thing. It's a little worrisome.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. Stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. You got, 6,000 people watching. JLR Investigates. Check it out later.
JR Investigates?
Yeah. Take a picture of the hat. If you take a picture of the hat, you'll find it.
Nice.
Thank you, Peyton.
Thank you.
You have a good day. Be safe. Yeah, there might be something going on here. We're going to see what's going on in this area. I think they're anticipating Vivek Ramaswamy. This is his person. Somebody works on his team here. Some media people are out here. So we're going to see what's going on.
I feel like we're probably going to do 3 to 5 minutes for everybody, so that should get you this far. Yeah, sorry. Cool. No, that's fine. Yeah. Don't want to. Yeah, it's really not that important. I'm just doing it first.
So I think former presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy is going to be here in just a second. That guy with the suit without hair, he's works for his campaign. I think media is out here. Maybe he'll come out here. We'll see what he has to say about the issue. I'm just gonna sit around here and wait, because it seems like media has kind of came outside here. Do you know who's arriving here? What's going on?
I'm curious to find out, though. If anybody has a little bit of power, they and I need to have a talk for a minute.
Yeah. This is City Hall, folks. Something's going on out here. So we'll wait and see what's going on. Come on in, JLR Investigates. Out and about. Always good to hear from people on this matter. Well, if Vivek comes out here, I'll definitely try to ask a question. If you could ask Vivek Ramaswamy a question, what would you ask him? What would you ask him? I think he's going to be coming out here to do the press conference, because the media set up some tripods. People are here. He might even be here, but he's going to have a town hall meeting in a few hours. So
So if you could ask him a question, what would you ask him? This is a former presidential candidate. If you could ask a question, what would you ask? Somebody said, go away. Tell him to go away. Tell him to go away. Ask him what side he is really on. We all know the answer already. I'm gonna step out here and see out here what's going on. We're just waiting to see who arrives here. I'm out here at the City Hall. City Hall. We're just waiting and see. So we'll see what's going on. JLR investigates. Come on in, everyone. We are at City Hall in Springfield, Ohio, covering this situation. A lot of opinions, a lot of takes on this. When's the man coming? Is he already inside or is he outside? Okay, thank you. All right, so he's inside, so he's just waiting for him to come out. He's probably going to talk out here. We'll hear what he has to say. So he's in here. So we'll see what he's inside here. So he's coming out. See what he has to say. Come on in.
JLR investigates. Boots on the ground. We're waiting for Vivek Ramaswamy. I actually never seen him in person, so I have a question for him. These questions. If he doesn't answer questions, I'll ask him when he's walking away. We got a question. Let's wait till the bake. Good morning, JLR Investigates. Ask him if he thinks we should be the world's keepers. Community's on edge a little bit here, it seems like.
Okay, hold on, guys. We're gonna pause it for a second here. I need to get something to drink here. I'm thirsty. Okay, we'll go back to it. I'm thirsty. I get water. I forget. I got a drink here. I can't. My mouth is getting dry. I drink a lot of water. Just hold on. So what do you guys think so far of it? What do you guys think of it so far? The water one. What do you think filled in here? Before we get back at Tokai, I really get into this stuff here. I can go pretty much. I know that I'm tired, but I keep on going. I drink a lot of water. I refill everything up because I don't play around. Okay, we got warm. Get guys enjoying it? Are you guys here watching it? Or you guys already went to bed? You guys already got tired? Let's get back here. Let's do it again. No, eat that on here.
Oh yeah, you answered the question. He probably watches JLR Investigates. A lot too. You'd be surprised the politicians that watch this channel, particularly the border companies.
Spouting words that are stupid.
I don't know, some guy over there is cussing. Sometimes these topics bring out a lot of tension and really strong opinions. Yeah, the lady that I was supposed to talk to, she's watching, she understands. I'm out here waiting.
Are you awake there?
Smile, we're on camera. JLR Investigates, we are on camera. Come on in. Thank you, Captain Jenks. Thank you for the support. Everyone's support helps us get to these locations to find out what in the world is going on. So we're just waiting. We are just... Hello? Hi, Diana. Nice to meet you. Nice. We're going to see what's going on here, and I'll talk to you in a bit, Diana.
I think I'm going to get down and get in line here.
Where are you going in line for?
For the, are they going to work?
Oh, is that, where's this event at?
It's at the Bushville building.
Where's that at?
So it's that big 12 building right over here.
Gotcha. Oh, right over there?
Yes.
Right that building.
So, not that one, that one next to it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And what time is that? 6:30?
It's supposed to 6:30, but they closed the line up so we had to get in.
Gotcha. Is that what you're attending? Gotcha. I see you got a crew. I see you got a crew of people with you.
That's my boss.
Thanks for the support. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go in later. It's at like 6:30. Me and Magnolia plan to go in. It was on Eventbrite, I believe. At that point, you get tickets. I mean, you know, we're not a political channel, folks. We're not a political channel. I just want to emphasize that. What we do, you know, when there is issues dealing with certain communities and stuff like that, and certain politicians speak, we will listen and cover. But we don't promote any political candidate on JLR Investigates. We don't promote anyone. We just cover. We try to actually keep out of politics, but this is a national interest, and that's why a lot of you guys are in here. So if it was any politician that was here that walked out of this building right here and was going to speak, we'll listen. We'll ask questions. Some people refer to this as political, this issue. Jonathan, the sheriff just shot the judge in the courthouse. It's in Letcher County, Kentucky. Whitesburg, Kentucky. Yes, Magnolia sent me that information. Thank you, Crystal. Yeah, she sent it to me in the chat. You know, praying for whatever the situation is in there. Wild stuff coming out of Kentucky. Once again, another Kentucky shooting. Sheriff just shot the judge. I mean, you don't get more crazy than that. Sheriff just shot the judge in Kentucky. Sheriff reportedly in custody after shooting in courthouse. Officials say Sheriff Mickey Steins has been arrested following a shooting in Letcher County Courthouse. He shot a district judge named Kevin Mullins in the office. What in the world is going on there? How does a sheriff shoot a judge? That's wild. Wild West stuff coming out of Kentucky. And happening. I mean, we were in Kentucky the other day, and we rescued and saved an 80-year-old man that flipped his truck on the side of the road out there in the Daniel Boone National Forest. And we rolled up on him and, like, literally, like, pulled him out of his truck. Pretty wild in Kentucky. Great people. Great people. Nice people. But you can't make that up, man. You know, a sheriff shoots a judge? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, so there is some heavy police presence there. We're waiting for Mr. Ramaswamy.
Leave me awake, give me a thumbs up. Whenever he's awake here. Is anybody here awake?
We are live at City Hall, folks. And as some people are coming in, the mayor has a emergency declaration for Springfield, Ohio, here in Springfield. We got a couple videos out earlier today. Some vans running around in the community without plates. We are live at City Hall. And there's more media coming, so I start at 5 p.m. I'm assuming that this thing might start at 5 p.m.
Watching JLR.
People are saying, why are so many people in Springfield? It's just a national interest case right now. So we're going to be in Springfield for a few days at least, possibly through the weekend, and see what's going on.
We're watching a JLR investigation.
Let's see what's going on.
She is 17 and she drives within the city streets every day. And that's just, it's a major concern with all of the accidents that continue to keep happening in the area that she travels every day. So we've tried to give her options of different roadways to take and different ways to go. Pretty much other than that, that's just, Diana's pretty much covered everything for us, and that's really just the concern of the city is the major safety.
What do you want to do?
That they're going to fix the issues.
I heard the governor's going to send state troopers.
We've had the state troopers here for about 3 days now. They're actually at a lot of the schools because of all the threats and everything that have been going on. And protecting the kids in the classroom, the dogs sniffing around the buildings, and so sort in that sense, just to make sure there are no problems, are no issues. As a community, we wish the threats would stop. Our kids have not been able to go to school, and the threats are they're just ridiculous.
Where are they coming from?
They're saying they're coming from overseas. We don't know. We don't know. I believe many people in the community don't believe that. But, you know, we feel that our commissioners do have our safety in hand, so we will give them that.
This really started after the debate, or did it start before?
This all started after Donald Trump and J.D. Vance brought attention to the situation by their comment. It started before that.
Yes. The whole issue. Now, the threats just started recently, but it's been at least a year. The accidents, just the accident. I haven't been in an accident. My insurance rates went up. Everybody's insurance rates are going up. There's probably 8 to 10 accidents a day. There was a huge bus accident. You know about that. That happened in front of our house. You know, it's
close to your house.
It was in
front of our house.
It was directly across the street from both of our homes.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, we were one of the first ones there. Nobody wants to see that.
So, are you...
I also have a daughter that drives, so that's my main concern every day. I don't like to drive around here anymore.
Are you happy that this is now receiving national attention?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I think this all should have been dealt with before it got to this point. They knew that...
Alright, so what I could do is I'll share this to the post right now, to the live stream, and if you guys really want to watch it, you guys can. I don't know if you guys we need to talk a little bit here because it's getting close to midnight here, and I want to make sure that we all are gonna get things in here. There's a lot of things we can watch. I mean, seriously. I like watching JLR investigation too. But there's so much things to cover these days. How many of you guys are live right now? Anybody still awake till you got anybody responding here? Did I fall asleep with me already? I mean, you guys are making me tired. Everybody's too quiet here. I will post it right now to the chat. The link to this one we just watched. There's so much things to cover these days. I gotta turn down. I forgot where I had the other thing going. Okay, here goes the link for at least whoever wants to watch it. This is the one we watch. If I can get the thing to go in there. Hold on. Okay, there goes the YouTube link. And I will even, hold on. Just one there. I just post the link there so everybody can see it. There, I'll even pin the comment so everybody can see it. It's right there. It's hidden. I pinned it for y'all, so y'all can watch it. That's one. That's the one that we watched. I watched this other one here. Let me get the other one too. If you remember, we watched the whole Benny Johnson. How there was an inside job with the Secret Service. Okay. This was a inside job. Just like the January 6th was an inside job too. It's exactly the same thing. How's everybody doing tonight? Alright. It's almost the next day. Come on. You know, you guys make me go see here. You guys don't say nothing to me. I'm like, so I got to end this whole and watching the video because, like, I think I'll talk to you guys. I hope you guys will keep me awake here. You guys are too quiet. Too quiet, man. Too quiet. Alright, so let's get the other one going then. Get the other one in the chat there and... Okay. This was, like I told you, it wasn't an inside job done by the Secret Service. Okay, just like January 6th, it was an inside job. It was totally a setup there. It has been. A lot of stuff that's going on these days it's an inside job. That's why I keep telling you, it's very important for us to actually wake up and start selling the coffee because it's going to get worse. Okay? It's going to get worse. And that's why I keep telling you guys, we all need to get out and vote. I'm telling you, it's going to get worse. If we don't do it, our country is gone. You can kiss our country goodbye. That's what I'm telling you guys. I hate constantly repeating this to you guys. Really, this country is going to be gone. I mean, there's so much things I can go on all day in this. There's a lot of things I watch that I see what's going on. It's crazy, I'm telling you. There's so much. Oh, here, I should show you. Here, this is the other. I put this other person's information here too. This is the other person I was talking about earlier. If you guys remember, you remember about the easy money? Okay, I watch a lot. Now I will put that in the chat too. I don't just watch about politics. To building cars, like doing things, like that's what I am into. Okay, let's see. We got the. I think we got the chart. Oh, that's right there. And here goes another link. All right. Okay, let's get the whole good thing to work here. Here's another link. Now, that's another thing down there. Okay, all these links there. You got the JLR, you got the whole Benny Johnson, the whole inside job, basic service. Okay, we got the Victory Outdoor Service. That's the other thing I watch. Now, in case you guys want to walk away from basically from politics a little bit, give you something different to watch. I don't mind watching it. I watch it. I don't mind because it's something different. But of course, I mean, I did go back and I go back into watching politics stuff. I do a lot. I can watch politics all day. I'm into it. So it doesn't really bug me. I mean, it gets me very annoyed what's going on in our country. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. That does happen. I get very annoyed. It's gets me very annoyed that people just don't care. But the Calhoun Patriots are gonna go live at 8 p.m. 9/26. A little flag one. Let's go and hit let's add a share to this one here too. We're gonna share this in the chat there. I put a notification on for me because I don't watch it. I watch it. I will. You guys don't have to. I will. I go in and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell, get notifications, because this is going too. There's a lot. There's a lot of things going, everybody. There's a lot. All right. We have 6 here. Everybody's still awake here, but nobody's talking. Come on, talk. Say something. Make it like I'm talking to myself the whole time here. And I watch a lot about politics. I watch about a lot of things. But it's just very disgusting. It's what has gone in our country. Oh my God. All right, we got 5 here. What do you guys think about all those? I mean, the videos I show you guys so far. What do you guys think? You know, with the whole inside job one and the JLR. I mean, there's so much going on. There really is. Well, it looks like everybody is just like very quiet, not responding. I don't know. Everybody must be in the beds, laying down. He needs to wake up. Seriously. You guys make me tired. You guys are making me tired. When you guys don't say nothing here and I sit here, look at this. At least if you guys chat, it's good. So I put down all the links there for everything I watch. Based on everything. There's a lot of things I watch. I do, like I said, I watch a lot of politics, but I do get into I like watching doing concrete. I watch work on cars, older cars. You know, that's just me. That's me. Everybody has their own taste. And that's 7 here on YouTube. That means all of a sudden y'all can go over to and hit the subscribe button over on Rumble, not YouTube. YouTube, okay? That's how I feel. YouTube sucks. And don't forget to go out and vote, everybody. Whoever lives in Illinois, you get your happy ass up and go vote this Friday. Now, if you're in another state there, you know what your voting are. You get out and vote too. Don't sit around and go, I'm okay, it'll be fine. Well, it won't be fine. The country's going to hell. So wake up. You will need to wake up, seriously. Wake up and start smelling the coffee. And you guys will learn. I don't drink coffee only when it's really, you guys will know, when it's really cold, I'll drink at least 1 cup of coffee, and I mean, through a day. And that's usually, no, I don't do no Dunkin' Donuts coffee, because I think Dunkin' Donuts coffee sucks. It's disgusting. Starbucks is disgusting. Libtards. The only coffee I'm or I make Folgers. But I don't make it for myself because I only drink 1 cup. I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't sit down. I'm like, oh, I gotta have my coffee every day. No. I mean, I'll probably fill my coffee mug up, the mug thing I have, the water thing, and have 1 water, 1 coffee. That's it. And that's my whole day. So if my coffee goes fast, I don't really need it that bad. I'm not dying for it. Like, oh, I gotta have coffee. Man, that coffee. No. Even years ago when I smoked, I didn't really. I gotta smoke, gotta have food, gotta have coffee. No. Nope, not me. But I'm glad that I don't smoke anymore. I'm so happy I don't. Because I realize how, man, that smell is disgusting. But I made some bad choices. I mean, hey, we all do. And I learned from it. I'm not doing it. Will not do it. Even these days, people come around me like, get your cigarettes out of here. I don't want it. Like in my car, I know people that smoke cigarettes. I said, if you want to smoke a cigarette, you will smoke your cigarette outside. Not in my car. There's no one smokes in my car. No one does. Not even me. I said, no one smokes in my car. I don't want to smell anymore. It's disgusting. It's nasty. When you're smoking, you don't realize it. But when you're not smoking, you're like, man, that really does. It's really bad. Now, when you're sick, when you're really sick, you guys would know. And somebody else is smoking, it's disgusting. But then now, heck, I haven't touched cigarettes in a long time. It grosses me out fast. So, alright. Y'all can say a couple words, talk a little bit here, because at midnight we have to end the live stream. We have to end it. I mean, you guys have to go have your own life. I know you guys are tired. There's no one's talking much here. The only one's talking is me. Me. I'm one talking. So I know you guys are getting tired, so please. And thank you to all the mods for all their hard work today. And thank you to all the new viewers we have today. And thank you to the viewers who are here today that have been with me for a long time. You know, I really love everybody. But don't forget, Saturday, January 1st, year 25, the ball is going to drop. President Trump in office, and YouTube is going to say, we're all going to say goodbye. If you decide to stay on YouTube, you can stay on YouTube. You can stay out as much as you want to. I will be on Rumble. That's it. No question asked. No one's responding. I don't think of 8 trolls there. No, we don't. It's too late for trolls. They're in bed already. They're in bed. It's time for them to go night-night. Because they gotta wake up early, so. Oh, well, I'm what's good? You're doing dishes, you're listening, you're multitasking. I'm very glad that at least somebody's talking. I'll give you the credit. You talk, that's something. And I understand you're busy. But the only thing is that probably the children are so busy doing, they're playing with their keyboard. Use your keyboard and type to me. Say something. Are you scared of the mods gonna kick you out again? Did y'all? Chicago Young must have went to bed. Tavern Green must have went to bed. Because Tavern Green, I've heard one time yet respond. Besides early. Casey Kelsey feature. Yeah, went to bed. Chicago Young I haven't really heard much. I'm guessing a lot of people are sleeping. They're probably just like, they're snoring away. They need a big well. Ding, 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 ding. Oh my God. Good morning. Let's see, where Chicago? Oh, Chicago Young was early. Yes, I understand. To me, yeah, I might be a little, seem like I'm tired, but I have to have the energy. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm going back and trying to read all the chat there. Maryland. This is about the rain. Good. Yo. God is good. We are live, and we are going to have to say shortly goodbye and good night to everybody here, because it is exactly 11:58. 2 more minutes, and you guys have to say goodbye to me. And we can start, I don't know. We need the fun, man. We could do things. We need funds. I told you guys we have the whole thing. We can go to Wisconsin. We have the whole thing rally in there. It will be a 5-hour drive. But if we do the rally in Wisconsin, then we cannot do the Bloomingdale. So you guys have to decide, do you want to do Bloomingdale or do you guys want to go to Wisconsin? Whatever you decide you guys want to do, just don't. That right there is going to be $165. The one going to Wisconsin, it will be a 5-hour drive. It will be. There's no question about it. So it will cost a little more money. This is how it will be. Oh, I got me more water. Girl done. I love water. I love HO. I do. I drink a lot of water. I don't want to drink a lot. Alright. We got 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Talk. Say something. I mean, we understand one person doing dishes. I give that. That's okay. That's understandable. That's doing dishes, man. That's fine. But I know that everybody else must be just sitting there like snoring away or something. Like, everybody's catching disease here already before me. What's up with that? Oh, it's midnight now. That means we have to say goodbye. So everybody, I appreciate all of the mods, and I appreciate all of the new subscribers. You guys all know that I enjoy everything I do. I don't mind doing things like this here. If you guys want to see me do more things, you have to go over and donate. That's what you gotta do. Just donate. Help out. Contribute. Become members over on Rumble. Screw YouTube. Don't never become a member. I would never. Do you guys ever hear me say become members on YouTube? Never. I said become a member on Rumble. Rumble only. I don't care about YouTube. I don't. I don't like giving YouTube a cent or a dime. I'm not going to support a company who censors American people. Will not. But on that note there, I hope that all you guys go over to Rumble and subscribe to it and become members. By you becoming members, you're going to help me out. You're going to support me, my good night, and bless you too. Have a good night. And everybody, have a good night and be very thankful when you wake up in the morning. This morning you wake up, you say, thank you, Lord, for another day I'm here. Because I am, every day. I really do enjoy my life. I mean, I have a good time. I enjoy going out there doing things, doing flagging. I really wish I had money to go buy food for $2. I don't have a lot of money because I spent a lot of money last year. Just don't. So I'm trying to do everything I can do as what I have. But I gotta pay my bills. I gotta get a CV axle on my car. That I have to get a frame mounts, CV axle, and I have frame mounts. I gotta get a total of 6 of those total in one CV axle. And nothing's cheap here. Nothing. I mean, I just trying to figure out. They're gonna get all this at once, a good price, because the CV axle going to an actual parts store. They want $130 to buy it directly through them. So I'm trying to find. I found another company, but I'm hoping that I can get a price on me, see what's going to cost. Maybe cheaper, because the frame mounts are cheaper there. I'm hoping that I get the frame mounts and I get the CV axle, all that over there for dirt cheap. And I could do everything under like $200-300. But I don't know. Don't get it. All I can say is, you guys all have a good night. I mean, hey, I don't know if we're gonna go live sometime today again. I don't know. I have no clue. If we get blessed with basement money, we'll go feed the homeless. We have no food anymore from a gas station because somebody decided to go and cry about it too much, make a big deal. So they screwed up for me. They screwed up for everybody here in general wise. Because they're not happy, so they'll make sure that I'm not. So they make sure I have nothing for me to do. So now, because of that, we don't have the food to go feed homeless anymore. And unless we go buy food now. I mean, I'm still trying to work with other gas stations and trying to get things going, but people are taking their time. I mean, it's a lot of work, guys. It's not easy being one person trying to do all this on your own. But you guys all have a good night. God bless y'all, and thank you guys all for tuning in. Let's all start with a good day, good morning, and saying thank you, Lord, for another day. God bless y'all, and thank you guys all for tuning in tonight.